You're marking time is what you are. You're backing off, you're hiding out, you're waiting for a bus that you hope never comes because you don't want to get on it anyway because you don't want to go anywhere, all right?
Do you have a license for this?
All right, how much was he moving?
Nothing till the end. And then kilo amounts. I don't know.
Well, then what?
He's dead.
Hmm?
He is dead.
That is good because he's an asshole.
There was a lot of love in the beginning.
The guy was an asshole.
There was love in the beginning.
Big asshole. I mean, he put you in a box. You know the kind of things they do to you 10 times a day if you do a bit in Colombia? Do you? Jesus Christ.
Don't shout in here. I was alone. I had no money, no clothes, no visa, standing on the corner of Bogota and Colombia. Things did happen. Where were you in prison? Would you pass the cream, please?
Joliet. The water. Whoa, God. Hey, can we some new cream here?
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? It's cottage cheese. The warden there was Joe Regan, Meatball Joe. If that slob was a penologist, I'm a jet airplane pilot. I did 11 years. I got out, 4 years ago.
What'd you go up
I stole $40.
for? $40?
Yeah. Started with a 2-year bit, parole in 6 months. And right away, I got into this problem with these 2 guys. They tried to turn me out. So I picked up 9 more on a manslaughter beef, some other things. I was 20 when I went in, 31 when I come out. You don't count months and years. You don't do time that way.
What do you mean? Why?
Why? You gotta forget time. You gotta not give a fuck if you live or die. You gotta get to where nothing means nothing. I'll tell you a story all about it. Once there was this Captain Morphus, this 300-pound slob. He couldn't write his name. And he had this crew of 16 or 17 guards and cons, and prison groups, crews. They would go into these cells and grab these young guys and bring them up to hydrotherapy in a mental ward, gangbang. If a guy puts up a struggle, they beat him half to death, and he winds up in a funny farm. And anyway, word comes down that I am next. And I do not know what I am supposed to do. I'm scared. 11:30, 12, lights come on, and I got this pipe from plumbing. And I whack the first guard in the shins, and I go through a convict and another convict. And anyway, I get to Morphus, and I whack him across the head twice. Boom. And then they jump all over me, do a bunch of things. I spend 6 months in the hospital ward, but Morphus, he is also fucked up real good. Cerebral hematoma. They pension him out, and he can't walk straight, and he dies 2 years later, which is a real loss to the planet Earth. Meanwhile, I gotta go back into the mainstream population. And I know the minute I hit the yard, I am a dead man. So I hit the yard, so you know what happens? Nothing. I mean, nothing happens. Because I don't mean nothing to myself. I don't care about me. I don't care about nothing, And then I know from that day that I survived because I achieved that mental attitude.